Hi, I'm Umberto, industrial designer for IQON. Today I'm gonna show you the design process from the sketch to the final production. We normally start from an idea. For example, the decode frame was an idea from homo skaters. Behind the project was a skater that was able to fit multiple side wheels. For this concept I was looking for some crazy inspiration. As Italian automotive passionate, my inspiration was the Lamborghini Terzo Millennio. So in my sketch I tried to match the line from the hypercar, so sharp lines and these particular shapes, with the shape of the frame. And also you can see here the Trinity model that match the shape of the car in terms of aerodynamic. The second phase is the 3D modeling. In this phase we try to match proportion and function before the pre-production. Right after the 3D modeling we made the rendering phases. In these phases we try to match the color and finishing. The last important phase before the production is the rapid prototyping or 3D printing. As you see here we have different types of frame, from the first when we confirmed the thickness of the frame to the last where we match the crazy idea of the H-block. And then the best part of my job. The product is ready and I'm going out to test it.
Hi, my name is Javier Rosa and I work for Disroyal. I'm a passionate skater and I've been skating for 30 years. I started skating aggressive but also changed it to free skate and then some long distance. Also, I'm a designer. I studied design here in Barcelona and started working at design studios and stuff like that. But now Disroyal have bring me the opportunity to mix both worlds, the design and the skating world, and all the experience that I've been collecting over the years skating and also designing are mixed together on this new project. So the whole IQON line is based on the same concept, which is stealth. It's a concept that comes from the US Army. It's something that it's very powerful, very technologically advanced, but at the same time it doesn't look like this. It looks like very dark and very fade out. Yeah, the first thing I do is usually gather for some examples, like images and stuff that goes connected with these kind of concepts. Designing a boot, I work always with the last. I have the illustration of the last in 2 dimensions, so I work with Illustrator, then I print it out, and then over this I design the lines and with the pencil. For me it's more natural to draw with the pencil over the image than doing directly on the screen, because with the hand on the paper, the lines are usually more natural and flow better. So yeah, from this part, once the design is done, basically, and all the materials are decided and all the production problems are solved and all this stuff, and it's ready to go to production, we send it to the factory, and then sometimes the factory says, oh, this is not possible, maybe we can do this, we can do that. So we fine-tune the artwork, and then it comes the samples production, the first samples, and then once the first samples are done, we get them, we examine them and see what works, what not, what is cool, what we need to improve, and then we send to our skaters that test them and see if they are durable, if they are good, they are not. And from that is like improving over the samples, more samples, improving little details until we have the perfect skate that later comes up to the shops. When I started designing skates and stuff like that, it was like a whole new world for me, because it's like something that you see on the streets and something that you have been related to it for so long, you can now decide how you want it to look, how you want it to perform. And this aspect of my work is very, very nice. It's also a little bit risky because sometimes things doesn't work like you have on your head, but when it works, it's really awesome.